Hello folks, as you all know,
Things that I've heard from my farmers is they're either caught up between, is this a mistake or is this done on purpose?
the Labour government's new inheritance tax on farms has sparked outrage among British farmers. Many are protesting, and thousands have signed a petition demanding relief.
Did the government mistakenly realise it was going to bring all these family farmers into this inheritance tax and agricultural change? Or, worse still, was it planned all along and is a way of getting the land towards housing and some of the net zero targets?
But when a Labour MP was confronted with serious questions about this policy in Parliament, he dodged them completely, refusing to give a straight answer. Was this tax a mistake, or was it deliberate? And why are Labour MPs avoiding accountability? Watch this clip and judge for yourself. Before we continue, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more updates, and share it. This debate affects our farmers and the future of British agriculture.
If we take it that the government is trying to address the large tax avoiders, the Dysons and people with billionaires who are investing to avoid this, and you want to protect real farmers, it's perfectly possible for the HMRC to do so. Farmers are not on PAYE, they all make submissions every year on the amount of time and work and effort and money they make from farming. Wouldn't it be possible to give an unlimited exemption to people who are real farmers based on their HMRC submissions?
Thank the honourable gentleman for his intervention. There'll be something I'll be covering on in my speech later on.
I'm very grateful for the honourable member giving away, and listening is really important. And the things that I've heard from my farmers is they're either caught up between, is this a mistake or is this done on purpose? Did the government mistakenly realise it was going to bring all these family farmers into this inheritance tax and agricultural change? Or, worse still, was it planned all along and is a way of getting the land towards housing and some of the net zero targets? Either could be true. Does he have a preference over which one it is? Because I think farmers want to know, was it a mistake and should it be rectified? Or is this an ideal policy driven by the government?
With respect to the Honourable Gentleman, I'm just confused by his argument, because he's talking about the scope, which is the crux of this issue. What is the scope of this tax? Now, he voted in favour of not changing it. He was quoted in the Eastern Daily Press as saying that it would not hit proper farming families. Is that his position, that this tax doesn't hit, quotes, proper farming families, or should the scope of the tax be changed? Because that is the crux of the issue. And with respect to the argument he set out, I don't know what his position is, other than he voted not to change it.
Try and bring his remarks soon to a close. To let others in, please. Thank you.
Just a quick reply to that. At the start of my speech, I said the problem has been this has been turned into a political football and undermining the ability for us to actually, in clear-minded ways, speak about options and opportunities. And it's really sad that the fact that I can see a shadow minister on the opposite side, who I know worked very hard on this, and that I've been able to work with him cross-party, but at the same time, the Shadow Secretary of State does not want to work in a manner that could get the best outcome for our farmers, and that's very sad. Anyway,
Do you think this tax is a disaster for British agriculture? Let us know in the comments. If you agree that this policy needs to be challenged, like this video to spread the message, share it with others, and subscribe for more political analysis.